2021 Ford Mustang. I'm specifically with the GT Premium Convertible, and the short version for that is I get the huge 5-liter V8 with 460 horsepower and 420 pound-feet of torque. It has been a wonderful week for driving, and there's really nothing quite like a Mustang. It's got that iconic shape and sound, and it's just, there's nothing like it, and there's a reason it's one of the world's most popular and most recognizable vehicles. For 2021, mostly a carryover model. There is an option for a California special package. It's all cosmetic, doesn't affect the performance at all. So let's do the exterior, let's do the drive, and then we'll do the interior, and then we will call it a day, or call it a review. Yes, the top is down because it is 31 degrees on a Sunday night. It's July, it is convertible season, and there's my hand going straight up. So starting on the exterior, looking at the vehicle head on, you'll notice that the logo is off to the side as opposed to it being centered. 9.9 times out of 10, I want symmetry in my life. It's just something I like, but in this specific case, I think it adds a very cool look to the Mustang, and I don't mind it being off-centered and off to the side specifically. Part of the California package does get you these gorgeous rims. I call them floating rims because it looks like at the right shade of light and I think just enough darkness. It looks like there's no middle to them because the edges are black, and specifically the spoke edges are black where it meets the exterior, and it just looks so cool. It has this really cool, almost like magical look to it, and very few rims impress me. I love the simplicity of it, and I like how it's been designed, and again, it comes with the California package. Going along the rest of the sidelines of the 2021 Mustang convertible, again with the California special package, you do get the side scoops. Going around to the rear, you get a spoiler, and everything else is the same. You have the same sequential tail light. So right now I think I'm in quiet mode. Let me just stop for a quick moment. The cool thing here is all you do is press the little horse on the steering wheel, and you go down 1 to exhaust mode. I'm in quiet. I'll let you take a listen. Yep, that's quiet. Let's go to normal mode. Take a listen. So all that low end kicks in. Sounds just nice and just deep and full, and yeah. Sport mode. All right, flying colors, and finally track mode. It's just me driving as if I would be going like to a grocery store. Third gear, and I don't know if I should speak louder because I can't tell from right now if the sound of the exhaust is drowning out my voice, even with a microphone on the seatbelt, but just take a listen. It sounds so good. Again, that's track mode. Now I'm gonna bump it up. I'm just gonna put it in normal mode now. Still sounds really good, and you lose the low end and the bassiness of it when you go from track up to normal, but it still sounds good and it still feels good, and you can feel it in your seat. So again, there it is. After 8 o'clock at night, as a courtesy to other people, I keep it in quiet mode. You know, I don't know who's sleeping, I don't know who's doing what. As far as driving impressions go, it's the same as the one I had last year and the year before that. This generation of Mustang is so well put together, and it's not just the enthusiast car. And yes, you can get the Mach 1 if you really want something limited edition, but for anybody who just is a fan of the Mustang brand, wants a coupe, wants a convertible, or you know, a fastback for that matter, the Mustang's been engineered so that you can drive it every day. A neighbor of mine has a 2016, I think, 2016 or 2015. It's this generation of Mustang, and her and her son they do everything in it, from doing sports stuff to groceries to whatever it is, like, and that's their only car. Shifting gears here, kind of like throwing a sledgehammer around. Very heavy shifts, very intentional shifts. It's not light and fluffy, so if that's what you like, this is not the car for you. Now, it's still easy to change gears. I'm not saying that it's impossible, but there is some weight with each gear shift that you do, whether it's upshifting or downshifting. And I like it. It kind of reaffirms that, yes, I'm throwing hard into third, hard into fourth, whatever gear it is. Blind spots, visibilities, with the top up behind your shoulders, yeah, it gets a little harder to see, but that's why you have mirrors and there's the blind spot monitoring, and it's a convertible. All convertibles have that, and with the top down, your visibility is, you can see for miles and miles, because you look back and there is no C-pillar. It's gone, and you see absolutely everything. As far as running it as a daily driver for me, I think I could do it. I don't get a lot of things in the car. I can do my groceries once every couple of weeks. I go to rehearsal, and the front seat can fit my amp and my guitar. Trunk space isn't too bad, but I could use it as a daily driver. I would pick the convertible, my personal preference, but it's got the power and aggression for those who want something a little faster, specifically with this 5-liter V8, 460 horse, 420 pound-feet of torque. But you don't have to run it and gun it full throttle all the time. You can enjoy it for what it is, as an everyday driver. Or you could take it to the track and put it in track mode and really open it up and see the capabilities of it and what it can do. It's got to be a manual, and I don't care that a computer can shift faster than I can. I'll never be able to shift as fast as a computer, and I don't think many of us can be. But with this, it's about engaging with the vehicle. It's about being in control of your gears. It's about picking where you want to be at all times. Taking a look inside, the only real big change here is with the California Special package, just below the camera, which is just above the glove box. It does have the California Special badging. It's got the special floor mats, and that's pretty much it. Everything else is the same. All of your HVAC is down here. You got your switches, your start stop right at the bottom, your gear shift, manual handbrake. This has the big full digital dashboard. All sorts of customization. You can get primary colors changed, get your secondary colors changed. You can go to different drive modes. It sets it up with different styles of images. Fuel consumption on a 5-liter V8 is going to be kind of what you expect. So on a 60-liter tank of premium fuel, 16.2 liters per 100 kilometers on city streets. We are at an even 10 on the highway. And our blended total comes out to 13.4. It's a 5-liter V8. Wrapping up on the interior, seats are very comfortable, nice red stitching on them. Rear seats, not great for much, but they are there. There are seat belts, so in a pinch, you can put somebody in them and maybe do a short trip. There are a lot of airplanes. I think this is the third one in this review. So looks like travel is back. I'm going to end it off with the exhaust in sport mode. I'll just do a quick little burst. I'll do my wrap up, and that should be the end of it. Let's take a listen. That's going to wrap it up for the 2021 Ford Mustang Premium Convertible. If you've got any questions on the vehicle, let me know, and I will get you answers as soon as possible. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate the support, and feel free to subscribe if you haven't already, and feel free to tell somebody about the channel who you think might be interested in what I do. Kind of sad to be giving the car back. And anyone got tips on a barber? Anyways, be well, be healthy, be safe, and I'll see you in the next video.